What's up, groups? Uh, Chris with CNC for Newbies and Croft CNC here. Wanted to go live and talk about a really weird interaction that I had. Um, actually had I think it was a troll that reached out on YouTube and uh, informed me that why are you even doing these videos? It's so stupid. All you're doing is making wooden signs. Um, and I've been sick, so I'm just sitting here, like, trying to figure out what I'm gonna do and get better and stuff. And it got me to thinking, you know, most of I find that it's most of the Americans tend to look at the stuff that we're doing as uh, just filler. And you may be doing that just to fill your time. You may be learning this hobby, this uh, this work, or whatever it may be, just to fill time. But for the most part, a lot of the people that I deal with are utilizing this hobby as a way to learn a skill. Okay. Um, you guys that are out in the shops learning how to machine, um, you're actually learning a skill. You're not just making wood signs. You're genuinely building up something that you're doing in your garage that most people had to go to school for. Um, they had to do an apprenticeship back in the earlier days. Um, and you're able to hop online and learn in your garage with a tool that used to be unobtainable for anybody outside of a military complex or anything like that. Um, so to the haters that say we're just filling time, um, I want you to remember that even even a short order cook, a line cook, a waiter, um, the person handing out flyers, anything like that, their skill set is important to the infrastructure of of the economy of the environment. Um, and it sounds kind of weird when you say it like that, but the fact of the matter is, if you're going to be a line cook, be the best line cook that you can be. You know, if you're going to make wooden signs, make the best signs that you can make. If you're learning how to machine, be the best machinist that you can be. There are opportunities for us to make so much more out of this hobby than what previously has been thought. You know, we're in the fledgling age of YouTube, and I'm a firm believer that if I wanted to learn how to do brain surgery, I could go on YouTube and learn how to do it. I mean, I don't need a school anymore. I just need the ability to interact with the tools that I need and the proper YouTube video to show me what to do. Um, it's it's one of those things that so many people take for granted what we're doing, what we're learning, what we're teaching as, oh, it's a time filler. And it very well may be a time filler. But at the end of the day, it's it's so much more than that. You're learning a skill. You're bettering your position in life. You're bettering yourself. Um, So the machines that you have, take time to get to learn them. Take time to understand what's going on with them. You know, um, people downplay the X-Carve machine, and I say I love the X-Carve machine, and they're like, really? And I'm like, yes, for what it is. It is an educational tool to teach you how to use these machines and prepare yourself to be able to use a better machine. Um, so when shit like that happens, you know, sorry guys. Uh, so when things like that happen, you're going to uh, you're gonna notice the you learn more by putting your own machine together. You learn more by fixing your machine. You learn more. The problem a lot of the hobbyists encounter is their adversity to learning outside of what they learned on. And what I mean by that is UCCNC and Mach 3. They're completely different than a Gerbil system. Okay. Um, they're very close to an industrial style controller. You can put like a CNC for newbies 5-axis controller. You can actually hook up to an X-Carve. You can hook it up to an Acro machine. You can do so much more with it. Um, and the Gerbil is not the end of the line. The Gerbil is just the beginning of the education. I have not reached the end of what Mach 3 and UCCNC can do. And I love seeing that stuff. You know, um, I I just think that we need to humble ourselves and understand that we're learning. We're in this world to learn, and we're in this world to make our position better. So as you're out in your shop doing this stuff, what you're doing matters. And it matters a lot. It matters to your position in life. It matters to your position in education. It matters to your position in the ability to help others. Um, so as you start learning these machines, don't think of it as a hobby. Think of it as a journey, and understand that, hey, you know, you're learning a skill that 20 years ago, unless you went to a tech school, you didn't really have the opportunity to learn. People would pay thousands, tens of thousands of dollars to learn the skill that you're able to play around with in your garage. And to me, that is awesome. Um, outside of that, the skills that you're learning that you can impact people's lives with, you can impact children's lives with, and get them started and make them understand that not everybody is going to be a doctor, not everybody is going to be a lawyer, and the world would be a really boring place if that's all we had. Um, you know, you can make $100,000 a year very easily by working in the uh, service industry. You know, um, it's just hard work, um, but that work is important because without the mechanics, without construction, without the plumbers, without the electricians, our world doesn't function. Without machinists, we don't have any of that stuff to actually have a service department, to then have lawyers to litigate against this and that. You know, so we are very important people in progressing this notion of hobby to education. Okay, so as you do this stuff, realize the education that you're getting and you're teaching yourself is so valuable, and it's so important that each and every one of you guys, I hope, takes the time to see how your machine is put together, to start learning your tech, to then start learning uh, how to repair and what the parts are and how to upgrade and stuff like that. So as you do it, take that with a grain of salt. But that's my morning thoughts for figuring this stuff out. You know, I hope you guys have a good weekend. Um, and it's a bright sunny morning in Miami. It's December what? December 2nd, December 3rd, and it's already 73 degrees and sunny out. So I hope you guys in the snow are having a good time and get some stuff made, guys. Later.